Another trend we're seeing quite a bit of, Jack, if you go back 10 years ago, there was almost no foreign investment in industrial. The knock on industrial it was too small, it didn't look good on the cover of an annual report, and just had a somewhat negative, less than positive stigma as compared to certainly office and retail. But look what's happened just in the last year. We saw a $6 billion transaction where KTR was acquired by Prologis and Norges, big Norwegian investor. $8 billion in-core deal acquired by government of Singapore. $4.5 billion deal, IIT, under contract to GLP, a Singapore REIT. And then a recent deal, which I believe you were involved in, a portfolio from USAA that you sold to ADIA. Why are we seeing all of these foreign transactions, and what's changed that's making industrial so popular to foreign investors?
Well, you're right. For the first time in a long time, it is a very sought-after asset class by foreign investors. It was not that glamorous, like you said. It was even called, the asset class was called sheds in the UK, and other parts of the world just never considered industrial. And if they did, it would only be on the major coastal cities. But now, and foreign investors are looking all over the United States. We've had, like you mentioned, Singapore, Korea, National Pension Service of Korea, some Japanese investors are coming into this market. Even South American pension plans are buying in this asset class. I think back in 2009, when Blackstone started to get into the space, it became really popular from a worldwide perspective. Many of those global investors may have been a passive investor in a Blackstone fund. They started hearing about Blackstone buying it, and I think that's what put the focus on the asset class.
Well, in the last year or more, we've seen a strong appreciation of the US dollar. And so many of these foreign currencies, the Canadian dollar I think is down to almost 70 cents on the dollar. Are we still seeing capital flows from those countries that have been devalued?
Yeah, we are, which is surprising because not just Canada's currency is soft, but also Australia and other countries around the world with a commodity-based economy. We're seeing a lot of investment from Australia, a lot of investment from Canada into the industrial real estate sector. It's a chance to buy into a country with a real predictable, safe currency and opportunities from the fundamentals perspective to grow their investment. And they may not be seeing those same investment opportunities in their own countries. You would think there'd be a lot more US capital and other global capital flowing into countries like that, and maybe that's to come. But right now we're seeing a lot of investment from Canada and Australia in particular.